What's up, gang? It's your boy Rod Will, giving you that real you can feel, because real shit is what I done seen and what I done lived. I hope you're making it a great day, because no matter what's going on in your environment, you know that you have the ability to make this shit better. This video right here, gang, is going to be about how your enemies succeeded in your time of suffering. And they succeeded in your time of suffering because when you was going through the shit that you were going through, right? Gaslighting, no support, motherfuckers making you feel like you're not good enough. No matter what you did, they complained about it. Jobs didn't appreciate what you brought to the table. Like, there was just these seasons where nothing was going right for you, right? And this was the time where your enemies, and I want to say succeeded loosely because they really didn't succeed, but we gonna get to that. Hit that like if you just getting in here, by the way. But in your time of darkness, your enemies had success, and this was for a reason. The enemies needed to have these successes, and the only reason I'm saying they were successful was because they exposed themselves. They were successful in doing all these things, and it hurt you. I'm not gonna lie and kick the shit with you. If you watching this and it resonates, you were hurt by some of the people you encountered because they didn't believe in you, they didn't support you, they talked about you behind your back, they betrayed you behind your back, like all type of situations, right? And so that was the success, and that needed to happen for you because the Most High God, whatever you subscribe to or believe in, there are forces that love you. And a lot of y'all got big breakthroughs and blessings that's coming in, especially if you attached to me. That shit's accelerating. But a lot of y'all got these things coming in, and the thing about it is you're loved. And the Most High is not going to let people who don't deserve to eat at your table eat at your table. And that's why I made that video about how your table's being set. Nobody over here was talking about that shit. And that's why I say the shit I give y'all, it really be genuine. But your table is being set because the Most High did not want these people around you, okay? The table is being set now. It wasn't set then. I mean, it was being set, but you couldn't see it. And it was purposeful, because if these people that you was around had a saw, like, clearly where you were going, you couldn't even fucking see. And for some of y'all, some of the people you encountered actually did see where you were going. But they couldn't see everything still, you know, but everything worked out for what it needed to work out for, because some of these people abandoned you, walked out of your life, left you like you were nothing, and expected you the worst for you. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I say you love, because while they thought that they were winning and while you were suffering, going through your mental fogginess and cloud, these people thought that that was the opportune time to do their move and go. You see what I'm saying? And so the enemy succeeded in exposing themselves, gang. Hit the like button, man. But that's what this video is about. They succeeded in exposing themselves. And you got to look at this. You need people to do this. I know it sucks. It hurts. It hurts us, man. It hurts, and I know it's something that you have to get used to. But I got thick skin in the game. I grew up getting, you know, teased by people. I never gave a fuck. Like, anybody who really know me since I was a kid, I never gave a fuck when nobody said. You could say what you want to say about me, but I was never trying to fit in with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me. But back to the thing, the whole point of people exposing themselves, that was the whole win. That was the win that I'm talking about. But it's a false win. It's a false sense of victory for your enemies, because these people, like I said, they didn't expect for you to actually come out on top. They didn't expect for you to go through these situations, but you didn't fucking off yourself. You're not out here running around begging them to come back, because that's what a lot of these people wanted you to do. They wanted to isolate you and treat you a certain kind of way so they can get you to come back to them and make you feel like you need them. And that's why I want y'all to understand, bro, all of these things happen to you to not be codependent. All of these things happen to you so you can tap into your true power and stop feeling the need to have people that's really beneath you. These people are beneath you if they gotta act like that. And that's what I want you to understand. You need to really tap into your royalness, because some of y'all are queens and kings, and because I like our whole life, and I get it, like, you know, this shit stem from family and shit like that. 444 just passed, but you had people that brought you into this world, or people that, you know, wanted to have guardianship over you, and they did nothing but bring you down and belittle you and tell you where you're not. They never told you what you were, how good you were. the skills you had, the talents you had. They only wanted to get their rocks off on you, get their emotional rocks off. And so, like I said, a lot of these enemies, man, they had that false sense of victory. They did succeed when you were in your dark times, but you didn't know no better. And that's why if you connected to me, I tell y'all all the time, start looking at these situations as empowerment. Because if you were still in that situation, you wouldn't have met me. And I'm talking to people that's connected to me or resonate with me. You wouldn't have met me. You wouldn't have known a person like me exists. And there's been too many people out here. So that's why I tell y'all, don't sleep on the fact that I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been this way, and I was called to really come to y'all and help bring whoever y'all want my help. I'm not begging nobody. I'm not doing none of that. If you want my help, you will be lucky to reach out. But at the end of the day, I really made this video to empower you and let you know that that's the reason why these people, you're going to start to see it, gang. Y'all going to see a lot of people in situations, right? And they going to try to mask it and cover it up. But these situations are all the plans and shit that they had for you, the no good plans, the no good thoughts, the no good intentions. Like I said, just stay grounded, do all the shit that I tell y'all to do as far as doing your work, healing yourself, getting a purpose, actually having something to do, and seeking to be around people that nourish you, because you've been depleted. You've been having people drain you for so long. So again, chosen ones, fuck the chosen ones. GTAP gang, listen, your enemies, they succeeded, but they only succeeded in your suffering. So you got to imagine like how weak that is for somebody to know you already going through it down bad in a vulnerable position, and they think they getting stripes off doing whatever it is to you. So I want you to know, leaving this video, that if you watching me, if you under the sound of my voice, you're winning. And if you don't see it in its entirety, you probably see little specks and pieces of things happening for you. And this is the confirmation that, yeah, the enemies, they did have their wins and victories in your time of suffering, but you was already losing. So that shit don't count. But what's coming around now, you better start empowering yourself now, because if you're not ready when this blessing come in, it's gonna walk past you. It's gonna speak to you. It's gonna talk to you, look you right in your eyes, and you're not gonna be able to see it. And so with that being said, I need you to understand that that old cycle is gone. Yes, the enemies, they had their times, they won. You know what I'm saying? Every great team loses, whether it's one game, two games, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I need you to get back on the battlefield and focus and understand that game. Yeah, these people, they won, but we still got more battles to fight. And you've already overcame the worst parts. The thing for you now is gonna be developing tools, developing strategies, getting the right people around you, so that way you won't have to go through these situations again. But with that being said, I want you to know, and this is a confirmation or just a message, that you've won. You've won, you're winning right now. But your enemies, they had their time, and it's up. With that being said, man, it's your boy Rod Will. I'll catch y'all in the next video.